Hey guys, this is Jamie Lola Tallulah Poet Spice, and I'm here to do a little bit of a haul, show you some things that I got in. You don't have to excuse me because I sound kind of funny. I don't feel all that great. But anyway, and then I had some Christmas cards that came in after Christmas, so I wanted to show them. So let's do that, and then we'll get on with the haul. So first, I've got this center step card. Look at that. And it's from Shonda, who is SLIMcards. So it says cheers, and it had some numbers, but the numbers came off. So there we go. And she's used those little micro beads. I love those when it comes to shakers. It's so much easier than using sequins, in my opinion, but all I have is sequins. So that's cute. And then she put a little note on the inside that says, as long as 2021 is not shaken and stirred like 2020. So that's cute. How cute is that? So I will put these in my December daily, even though they've come after Christmas, because I want to have all of them together. So this one, look at that, so cute. And it's got this little Flower Soft stuff. I don't know if it's called Flower Soft, but that's what it reminds me of. How cute is that? And this is from my girl Jill, who has loved my Two Pugs wine. And I think she changed her channel name, but that's what I will always remember her as, Jill. After this pandemic crap is over, we've got to get back together again. Oh my gosh. It was so fun because we met like 1 year and it was like cool. And then this one from Martha, who's Nalinka Sims here. I have this stamp too, and it is so fun to color. And then she put like these little crystal-y pieces on there to make it sparkle and shine. Do you see the sparkle and shine? I love their cards because look at that. You hear that? So much weight. And then she put that on the inside, and there's her little sign. And if anybody out there, somebody told me one time before, but I can't remember who they said it was. If anybody out there knows somebody who designs their own handmade by stamp, where you can get your own stuff on it, personalized, not just like whatever, let me know, because I want to get one that says handmade by and then my name, and then one that says handmade by and then Poet Spice, since I use both of them. Anyway, so the next thing I'm going to show you is the Diamond Press Hidden Message auto ship. So the first one, this is the one with the little, you know, the magic iris thing in the center, which I absolutely love. This one, I love it because you don't need anything else. Whereas the one from Lawn Fawn, you need brads and glue dots and all that. This one's so fun. So this is the first auto ship. It comes with this hot air balloon, and let me see if I can turn it this way. A hot air balloon, a kite. You have this little cloud thing that goes around. You have your little sentiments, and then they give you directions again on how to use that. So that's cool. Love it. So here are the dies. Let me show you the toys. So you get your clouds, decorations for the balloons, the hot air balloon, it's a little basket, a word that says lift. And then you have your little piece that goes around the magic iris, hello, and then your kite details. Love it. You get the prerequisite new folder, which is always good, like I say, because even with my machines, my big machines, I run my dies. I feel sorry for them. Because I use them so much. So here's the hot air balloon. And then you have the little sentiment. So dream big. I'm trying to see what this is. Let your dreams take flight. It's kind of hard to read sometimes. There you go. And then the second set is this one. Reach for the sky. That could be something else though. Reach for the sky. That just made me think of, like, you know, cop shows from back in the day. Or, you know, the bad guys. Reach for the sky. The sky's the limit. Just a note. Those were so cute. So, yes. And then, I don't know if you were supposed to get one or two. I can't remember. But I got two of these envelopes. So, that's always great if there's an extra one in there by accident. Makes life easier so you can use the other one. Okay, let's go to... Shall we go to... Let's go to... Cottage Cutz. Well, no, let's do this first. Stamps of Life. I got into the Stamps of Life club. and with the ladybug. So I thought that was so cute. But this is like I was saying, to me, they have like some that are absolutely cute and others that are wah wah. This one's more than that's wah wah. But you have to do a three-month commitment. So it's okay. It's not bad. The fish tank is cool because I don't have one. And I did like the whole like, that's fantastic and thank you. But you know, if there's going to be a die, Jamie's going to have the die. So I am in the die club. The, you know, Die Hard Club or whatever they call theirs. I can't remember. What I do like about their dies is that you get the background layer and you get the image layer, but the image has all that detail in it. So you could either say, I don't feel like coloring, and you'd still get all the detail, or you could say, I want to color it, and then you get like these embossed pieces and a back. It's just fabulous because you could do this like 3 or 4 different ways. So that's that one. I was also happy because they had like a clearance sale. So I'm waiting on those 2 orders to come. And I had some old ones that I had gotten like out of D-Stash and so forth. So like this one and the pig. And there's something else I didn't have. So I was able to get the dies that match. So that's on order. They're coming. Coming. All right, now let's do Cottage Cutz. Cottage Cutz. Let me save that one for that. So they had 80% off, up to 80% off, and they had clearance and all that stuff after Christmas. They might still be having the sale. I'm not sure. So there's this one. I love my dog. I love my cat. They had this one. And so I got them all at great prices. So it's like, yes. I love this little chair. So even if you don't put the dog and cat in the chair, I just love the chair and the chest of drawers. This one, because you know I love my kitty babies. There's dog and a cat. I just thought they were so cute. These little peekers, they crack me up. So I liked, they had another set, but I didn't really like that one. But the monkey and the lion cracked me up. And then the moose and the squirrel. And then, of course, I had to get the log that they sit on. And then my sister has a Dotson, so a mini one. So I thought this was cute. To make her a card or something to be like, hey girl. And then this one, so cute. I love Cottage Cutz. They just have some of the cutest things. And then this one, oh my gosh, when I saw this the first time, I wanted it, but I was not paying how much they want, because this is a 5.5 by 5.5 die. So it was expensive in comparison. And I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that. And then somebody showed it on a video made up, and I was like, that's so cute, I want it. But I still wasn't paying that. So when I looked over there, I'm like, let me check it out. I was like, okay, I'll pay that for it. So I was glad. Now here's a little tip for you. The only thing is with Cottage Cutz, they put all these pieces on one plate, right? And you can see they're different colors. So one thing you do is just cut it all in white and then go back and color your pieces in. Another thing to do is just take the pieces of color and like tape it down. So if you want orange pumpkins, just take the little bit of orange and put it here. And obviously some things will overlap, but at least that way you can get the general. So these are all pretty much supposed to be green, so you could put a big piece of green here, and yeah, it may overlap, but then you can do that. That's another way to do it, because it can be frustrating, because this is what you don't want to do, even though I know some people do this, and sometimes I do it too, depending on how fast I want to work. Is they'll just like, if they want this brown and these are green over here, and they'll just like cut the whole thing out of green, cut the whole thing out of blue, right? And you're really wasting paper that way. But if you cut the little squares where you want them, and even if they overlap, it's a lot easier to do. Okay, let's go to AliExpress. We have Bakey Cat store. I'll show you this one. And I got my Nicole Silhouette dies. She is here. Somebody asked me for her website link. She's got an Etsy shop. I don't know what the link is, but if you go to YouTube and it says her name is Nicole Silhouette, and that's what her YouTube name is, you can see the stuff that she has there. So I'm gonna show you. I don't buy a lot of doily dies because I don't really do shabby chic, as y'all know, because I can't stand the pink of it all. Even though you can do shabby chic in other colors, but mostly you see pink. But she had this set of doily dies, and I was like, yes, that's pretty. So she had this one, and then it's got the little labels in the center. And this was the next size down. And so it's made to layer all up. And I like that she put this one there, she put this one on the inside, and then you got extra flowers. And then the last one is this side here, this one, and then this little frame. So, okay, yo. So that'll be fun to play with. And I like that it was all one set just to layer up. It's like when I like her guys, I like her guys. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, yeah. So then she had this one. And it's not going to look like much, but it's a baby bottle. It's a 3D baby bottle. And look how big it is. So the packaging for this kind of fell apart. So I just put it in this bag. This was like a free gift from the shop. So I was like, okay, yay. Then these were my faves. She had some more planner dies, and you know I've been obsessed with the EK, Lord have mercy, the Elizabeth Craft dies. So let me show you this one. It's a lighthouse. So here's the page. It embosses the lighthouse line so you know where to put stuff. Gives you the layer for the lighthouse, and then gives you all the pieces to go on top. How awesome is that, right? That is fabulous. Then you could just take this and make the lighthouse by itself. You could also just go ahead and make it without the layer and put it on here. So I love that it had options, which is one thing that is fabulous about her dies, is you usually get a lot of options. And this one was my fave. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a heart attack. Doesn't look like much there, right? But you can see the page, and it's a typewriter page. So this goes on top, and you have your little piece of paper, and then she put this in here so that can go on top of there, right? So go like that. And then you have this bar, which is that little bar that keeps your paper flat in a typewriter. It's like, oh my God. You know. Okay, then from another shop. I can't remember what shop this was from. I don't know if it was Bakey Cat or a different one. I don't remember. But they had these little vintage looking ones where you put the little girls together. And so I bought the majority of them that they had. Because remember when I was on my Gorgeous Girl kick and I had all of these? So her little vintage face and the dress and everything. Hair. So cute. I can't wait to play with these. And this one, so you can see the little face with the hair. And this dress. This was like a Christmas dress. We got this one. So she's like her 1950s big old dress. Oh, that's so cute. I love the detail in this skirt. So that'll be fun. Like all the pieces are turning around. So then you have this one. And these bows. They're supposed to go in the dress, but they're so cute. You can put them on anything else too. You have this one. There's her little face is kind of hidden. And there's her hair. You have this one. Little vintage looking ones. And then they had one that was more Afro-American looking. So I had to get it. Look at that. So she's so cute. Because there's so few things for, you know, people of color. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you in this video. This is definitely a Sun and Moon Arts. I'm blaming her. Because she's doing all her art videos and I'm just like sitting there watching them. I don't always comment, but I'm like watching them. Da, 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 da. And so these are actually, let me see, some Boku Undo Izumi watercolors. And they are black, shadow black is what they are. I got them on Amazon because I saw this in somebody else's video. And they're these colors, but they're very dark. So they've got a black and it fades to purple, black with brown. I thought these were interesting, so I picked those up. But this is totally her fault. I'm blaming her, yes, I am. Because I never would have known about them if it hadn't been for her. So, one of my goals this year was to do some more coloring and so forth. So, she was talking about these paints that she uses that are like ink, that are ink more than watercolor, but she uses them like watercolor. And she kept saying it, and I was like, how do you spell that? And then she showed her case or something, and I was like, whoa, okay. So then I was trying to find them, and then I was actually able to see what the name was. And so I was like, oh, yes. So they are these, and they have, I got the 36 set, I think this is. 36 or 34. But it comes in this cool box. And it has a swatch chart at the top. And then you have all of these paints that are watercolors. And so part of my goal this year was to do more coloring, drawing, and do more watercolors. So I thought this was fabulous. And then when I ordered it on Amazon, they had a kit that came with water brushes that only added like a couple more dollars on. So I was like, okay. So anyway, that is my haul for this. And then I'll be back with a video on my planners and my goals. So that'll be over on Poet Spice. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there, and I hope you have a good weekend.